He begged for money, but when someone offered it, he refused. But if that's true, why do so many struggle to succeed? Do they not think about their future or fail to see their potential? Today's story will uncover the answers to these questions and teach you a powerful lesson that will change your perspective forever. Stay with us until the end. I promise this journey will be worth every second of your time. Once in a busy railway station, there lived a man named Silas. To the world, he was just a beggar surviving on scrap. Every day, he asked passengers for alms as they hurried toward their destinations, barely acknowledging his existence. One morning, a well-dressed businessman stepped onto the platform. His expensive suit and confident posture radiated success. Silas thought, "This man must be rich. Surely he will give me a generous amount if I ask." Silas approached and stretched out his hand. But instead of money, the man looked at him with a piercing, thoughtful gaze. "Do you always just take from others?" the man asked. "Have you ever given anything to anyone?"
Silas was stunned. He had never been asked such a question. Confused, he replied, "Sir, I am just a beggar. I have nothing." The businessman smiled slightly. "If you believe you have nothing to give, then you have no right to ask for anything. I am a businessman. I believe in exchange. If you offer me something, I can give you something in return." With those final words, the train doors closed and the man was gone, leaving Silas in a silence more deafening than the station's noise. Silas couldn't stop replaying the words, "If you want to receive, you must first give." 2 days passed. He didn't ask for a single coin. He was too busy searching his soul for something to offer. On the 3rd day, his eyes caught a patch of vibrant wildflowers growing stubbornly near the rusted track. An idea struck him. He realized that even in his poverty, he could gather beauty. He gathered a small bouquet and returned to his spot. This time, when someone gave him a coin, he gave them a flower. The reactions were incredible. People didn't just walk away. They paused. They thanked him. They felt seen. Silas noticed a pattern. As long as he had flowers to exchange, the donations increased. He wasn't begging. He was trading. He felt a dignity he hadn't known in years. He wasn't a victim of his circumstances. He was a participant in the world. One day, the businessman appeared again. Silas rushed toward him, his heart pounding with excitement. "Sir," Silas called out, "today I have something to give you. In exchange for your kindness, I give you these." The man smiled and took the flowers. "You have understood the value of exchange. Today, you are no longer a beggar. You have become a businessman," he said. The train arrived, and as he boarded, Silas felt the world shift under his feet. "Am I really a businessman?" Silas pondered this for hours. Then, a bold decision took root in his mind. That day, Silas Gable walked out of the railway station and never returned as a beggar again. 6 months later, the station was as busy as ever. 2 well-dressed men met on the same platform. They shook hands. One man looked puzzled. "Do I know you?" he asked the other.
The other man smiled warmly. "Yes, we've met twice before, right here on this very train." The businessman's eyes widened. "Wait, you're the man from the station? The one with the flower?" Silas laughed softly. "Yes, but today I am no longer a beggar. I run a successful flower business. I'm traveling today to expand it further. I finally found something I could give to the world." The businessman was speechless. "That's incredible. What was the turning point?" Silas looked at his hands, no longer just calloused from the cold, but from the work of a gardener. "You taught me the truth. I was never really a beggar," he whispered. "I was a businessman all along. I just had to see myself that way." Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you believe you are small, you will remain small, but your potential is limitless. Don't limit yourself. See yourself as strong, capable, and successful. When your thoughts change, your future changes too. Your greatness is waiting to be uncovered. Comment below on what you've learned today, and welcome to The Secret